Hi, I'm Nicole Ruffner.
And I'm Antoinette Wharton, and we're the creators of Denver Vibe. Congratulations, you've got 10 offers on your property. Well, that's always the hope. In any market, but especially in a seller's market, it's important for your real estate broker to know how to properly vet every offer that comes in. We're not just looking for the highest price, even though we know sellers get excited about that. There's several other factors that we're looking for to get to the closing table.
You know, it's important to not just go under contract, but to make it to the closing table. So a lot of the things we look for and what we talk through with our sellers are, how long of a closing did they write? So these days we see the average closing anywhere from 14 days to 30 days. And that's financed. With a cash offer, it would be about 2 weeks. And so does that meet the seller's goals? Does it help you get into your next place in the right time? Do you need a longer or shorter closing? Sometimes it benefits different sellers different ways. So it's important to talk through that. We're gonna go through all the contingencies they wrote in the offer. So do they have a full inspection? Do they have a full appraisal, loan conditions? Those are normal things that are written into the Colorado contract, but in a market where people are competing, sometimes you'll see people omit those completely or adapt them. And why that's important to a seller is it just provides less risk of a buyer walking away or getting out of a contract, the less contingencies that are in an offer. So we're going to review those in detail with the seller, talk about the pros and cons of each. And then also we're going to talk about the strength of the buyer to either to get financed or if they're a cash buyer. Some of the steps we take are, if it is a cash buyer, we're going to make sure to get verification of those funds before accepting an offer to make sure that the seller's in a good position. Or if a buyer is obtaining financing, we have a series of questions we go through with the lender to ensure that they truly are qualified, that they are to a point where we know they're qualified and not just getting started in the process.
In addition to having a financed offer versus a cash offer, we're also looking at that appraisal contingency and loan termination deadline. What those things mean is if the home doesn't appraise at the value that the buyer is offering, are they going to make up that difference in cash at closing, or would they try to negotiate at that time?
One other thing we're looking at is how well written is the contract, and perhaps what is the experience level of the broker on the other side. If complications arise while you're under contract, where they sometimes are often due, the experience level of both brokers can really help everyone navigate that complexity and get to the closing tables.
We're also interested in what the buyer's motivation is. Are they an investor? Are they just looking to maybe flip the home or rent it? Or is it going to be someone who's living in it as their primary residence?
As you can tell, we're really passionate about educating people in real estate, and we love empowering people to feel confident that they know how to navigate the process. So reach out to us with any more questions.